Hello everybody, my name is Aubrey Williams. Today I will be going over and discussing a technology tool called Desmos. Desmos is an advanced online graphing calculator used primarily for plotting functions, graphing equations, and exploring mathematical concepts. It's widely used by students, teachers, and professionals for its user-friendly interface and powerful capabilities. Desmos allows users to input mathematical expressions using standard notation and instantly generates corresponding graphs. It supports a wide range of functions including trigonometric, exponential, logarithmic, and piecewise defined functions. Additionally, Desmos offers various features such as sliders, tables, regression analysis, and interactive demonstrations to facilitate mathematical exploration and visualization. The platform is accessible through a web browser and also offers mobile apps for both iOS and Android devices. The previous slide represented a graphic image of a lot of students' attitude towards mathematics. One of the primary goals of Desmos is to make mathematics fun. Next, we're going to explore and instruct by demonstrating how to use Desmos. So, what you would do is first go to the website www.desmos.com, and then you'll click on Graphing Calculator, which will take you to this particular page right here. On the left hand side, you'll be able to input the different equations or functions that you would like to graph, and over on the right hand side it will actually graph those particular equations. So this lesson is going to allow students to be able to differentiate between different types of functions and conic section. The two types of conic sections that will be graphed in this lesson are quadratic equations, which graph parabolas, as well as circles. So students will be given a set of equations for learning purposes, and then they'll do a lesson where they can actually input different functions and equations into the calculator and graph them themselves. So the first function that I'm going to graph is a linear function, and I'm going to use the equation y equals negative 2x plus 10. So here we have in blue the equation of the line that has a y-intercept of 10 and an x-intercept of 5. But this line crosses through the point 4, 2. And one of the cool things about Desmos is this slider function. So you can actually slide up and down the particular line that you graph. So as we notice, like this point crosses directly at 4, 2. If I can put my finger on it, 4, 2. Come on. There it is. So I'm going to graph a quadratic function or quadratic equation that passes through the point 4, 2. So I'm going to go here and click on number 2, and then I'm going to type in that particular equation. So I'm going to graph, I'll say y equals x minus 4, and I'll close the parentheses. I'm going to square that, and then I'm going to say plus 2. So now we have a parabola. We have two different graphs on this particular graph right here. So we have our parabola. The cool thing about this is that we can see that both our linear equation and our parabola both pass through the point 4, 2. Next, we're going to graph the equation of a circle, and we're going to have it centered around that point 4, 2. So I'm going to click here at number 3, and I'm going to type in the equation. So I'm going to add a set of parentheses, and I'll say x minus 4, close the parentheses, and I'm going to hit squared, plus, and I'm going to open up a set of parentheses, y minus 2, and close the parentheses and square that. And we'll have a radius of, let's say, 5. So we'll put in equals 25. So as we can see here, we have a center at this point 4, 2. We have an intersection of the linear equation as well as the quadratic equation, and they both intersect at the same point. The great thing about Desmos is that it allows students to get a visual of what's happening mathematically. When you type in a different equation, you're able to see the graph of it, and you can also use the slider function to determine different things, such as, again, the intercepts here along the y-axis and along our x-axis. And we can determine, again, intersection points and things of that nature. So by using Desmos, students are able to identify how to graph different types of equations and functions. Some learner outcomes of using Desmos would include, again, increasing graphing skills. Students will be able to develop proficiency in graphing various functions and equations. You're also able to understand mathematical concepts. Desmos facilitates visualization of mathematical concepts, and it helps students to understand relationships between variables, transformations of functions, and the behavior of graphs. Another learner outcome by using Desmos would be to increase problem solving skills. By exploring graphs and manipulating equations, students can develop problem solving skills, particularly in solving equations, finding roots, identifying critical points, and analyzing graphical representations. So the task that I would have my students do is to go to desmos.com and use the graphing calculator to develop their own equations and to play around with the tool so they can get an opportunity to understand how to use it and thus be able to graph their own equations when they get to those particular lessons in both geometry and algebra.